All right, guys, day one on the interval bodybuilding program. We have some movements that we definitely need to go over and make sure you guys know what's going on. First one is going to be the muscle snatch. So unlike a regular snatch where you're very, very powerful and shooting that bar overhead, on the muscle snatch, we're going to be using more muscle, obviously, aka the word muscle snatch. And we're going to be working those arms a little bit, and we're not going to be dropping under the bar like a traditional snatch. So as I come up, my legs are going to straighten. I'm going to flex my quads, flex my glutes, and then press out. And it looks like this. So you're going to have that wide grip on the bar. The two marks on the bar, your index finger is going to be right outside that second mark. And if you don't have these marks on the bar, you want it to be wide enough where the bar is just resting in your hips. That's the perfect grip for your snatch. Now, as that bar starts to travel up, it's very instinctive to just want to drop under it. So you have to try to fight that. Drive those hips into it, and on the way up, be flexing the legs, flexing the quads, pressing out. So on the side angle, it's going to look like this. Again. And then here's what a bad rep would look like. So we don't want to come under, we want to be pressing it out, getting that shoulder work in there. So that's our muscle snatch portion of today. That's going to be paired up with the row for your cardio. If you don't have a rower, you can hop on a treadmill, a bike, a spin bike, an assault bike, ski erg. You can even just do burpees for 2 minutes if you have to. Anything that's going to get your heart rate going that pairs up really nicely with this is going to be good to go. So those are always negotiable, the cardio pieces. And the next piece today is going to be the front squat. So the front squat is hard for some people if you don't have a lot of front rack mobility. So ideally, you'd be taking this out of the rack. Your arms would look like so, shoulder width. You're going to come down and up. If you don't have this flexibility, this is totally acceptable to be holding in this position here. Down and up. Now you're going to be in a rack, so you don't have to worry about putting it on the ground. But as you're doing your front squat, the most important thing is really having that nice shoulder width stance, having a very slightly toe out position, and then holding your breath as you squat. So big breath in, hold it all the way down, all the way up. And you can breathe out at the top, breathe back in. That keeps your core tight so that when you're squatting, if you breathe out, for instance, you lose that core. So every time you squat, you want to be holding your breath all the way down, all the way up. So those are the movements that we need for day one. And hope you guys enjoyed this workout, and we'll get ready for day two.